You plunge into the most, like you thought foul was a smell before. This is rotting. And as you land, you feel a crunch beneath you and all around you.
Oh no.
And you, do you have dark vision?
I do not. No.
You just hear as tons of things around you.
I'll cast dancing lights real quick.
Dancing like
Real quick.
just a moment. I gotta get all of my thingies here.
Got real far of this map just so I can see anything appearing.
Just
Yeah.
for flavor, what color are Lawrence's dancing lights?
Currently, I'll say like a light green.
That is
So
a terrible color.
how many lights
The whole
are your dancing lights?
Huh? How many?
How many do you choose?
4. I'm going to do like the 4
4?
cardinal
Okay.
directions and have them rotate around me.
You have them, and they're doing a slow rotate, and you see the pillar is real. It's a pillar, not a pedestal. And as you look around, you see the walls, swampy, slippery. There's no way to get out of these walls. They're probably about 15 feet high. And around, you have roots coming in and out. You might be able to grab some of those roots, but everything looks slimy. And your lights move past 2, 4, 6, 8 undead creatures as they all turn and fix their faces on you and begin to move in your direction.
Wonderful.
Everyone upstairs, you see Lawrence disappear through the earth. What do you do?
I throw a gust cantrip to blow as much as I can really quickly away to see if I can see where he went.
There is nothing. You see the same pedestal. You see there's something on the pedestal. The fog is kind of blown away, but this is what you can see from the blown away fog with your cantrip.
So I'm going to hover on over
Don't worry, I got this, guys. I'm fine.
and kind of like just look at the ground. And can I see anything? Is there like a place? I take out my. I have a staff. I take out my staff and I start like tapping around on the ground, see if I can find like a place where maybe
Echo,
a false bottom.
having seen that, will go Direwood and run up and touch the pillar like he did.
Okay. Echo doesn't even get to the pillar. About 10, 12 feet away, vanishes.
Oh no!
How
much does Echo weigh?
much does Echo weigh? I don't know. She's a bird, so not.
She's a bird. She weighs bird. She weighs 90 pounds soaking wet.
So
Okay. So Echo vanishes through the dirt, through the ground. Vincent, you're tapping at the ground. There's nothing there. And when can you make an intelligence check for me, please?
yes. Because with that 4, I'm going to be quite intelligent. For a total of 9. Nope. 8. Total of 8.
Ugh, this is like really sloshy ground. So you hover. The ground is there. It's just very sloshy. That's very strange. And your friends just disappeared. Echo plunges into the pit. There are dancing lights. Echo, please make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh no! Dexterity. Okay. 7.
Echo takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage and lands on a zombie. The undead are interested by all of this sudden movement and motion. And Lawrence, you see some of them turn back to this other creature who is now joined, and you see the panicked face of your little friend.
Okay.
You can see, Lawrence, above you, you see a floating Vincent.
Just poking around and just
Poking with his stick.
Okay.
I'm calling back to the rest of the group going,
I look back towards where I saw Echo fall. I'll fly up what I believe is the most I can fly, which I think is about 15 feet, because you said the roof is about 15 feet high.
You cannot fly.
My fly isn't working?
Your fly isn't working. Your fly has been dispelled.
No.
Shoot. Okay.
I need
Changes
everyone
my
to roll
plan.
initiative, please.
Oh,
all right, let's slightly better
Every
than I've been.
time.
And
The
you
question is, would
hear-
Susie fall?
no.
And you hear echoing around you.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Love it.
Love that for us.
Love that for us. I rolled a 7.
Sorry, what did I ask? What are you rolling for?
Initiative. The
Oh,
order
initiative.
we're going to die in. Except for me, because I have plot armor.
14.
No,
Because I have plot armor.
14.
This is not good. I should be the first to act, but I'm not going to be.
Okay, 7, Lawrence. What was it, 14 for?
14 for Winston.
Okay, who else? Initiative.
12 for Dirk.
11 for Susie.
And Zaz?
Zasimir got a 2.
My lantern.
And would you like to play with Echo at the same one or different?
I think different, because at least she got like an 8.
Okay, so 8 for Echo.
Guys, if I don't get to act, I'm just going to die. I just hope you all know that with my hit points.
You can't die.
So
Technically,
Echo,
I can.
Lawrence,
I have
and
put in the
Vincent.
story. He's died once.
That's true.
So those 3 are all disappeared.
Just
2 of
the
us.
2 of them. 2.
Oh, just the
Vincent's
2.
floating above it.
All right, Echo's a pretty ballsy character. Okay, she's gonna be fine.
Okay, this is it.
You guys are still playing this game. Jeez.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I forgot. There's one skeleton.
Great.
Great.
Don't worry, guys. I will beat them all by myself. It's fine.
Awesome.
Okay.
Just sit this one out then, shall we?
Yeah.
Realized I wasn't prepared with Echo's spells.
Okay.
So who all is below? Or is everyone below now?
No, currently
Yeah.
Echo and Lawrence are in the pit. But no one else can see the pit. And Vincent is hovering.
Above the pit.
Can we not see the pit because it's dark, or because there's
You
cover?
don't know. You just see ground. You don't know what happened. They just vanished
Gotcha.
into the ground. Yeah.
I had to live out of a suitcase for 4 months. Don't judge too hard.
Okay. Lawrence, the creature nearest to you reaches out and just smashes into you.
Okay.
This is going to
The DC currently is 15, just so you know. Change.
Okay.
Because of Mage Armor. Unless Mage Armor got dispelled as well.
Just a second.
It's not concentration, just so you know. It's just up for 8 hours.
Just a second. I have to look something up.
Yep, that's fine. Because if I lost Mage Armor, guys, I'm really screwed.
What level is Mage Armor?
Huh?
What level is Mage Armor?
It's first level.
Gone.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
My AC is now 12.
All right. Well, the first creature slams into you, and you just manage to like catch your feet. As it does kind of slam you into a creature behind you that it like starts to try to grab you. And Vincent, what would you like to do? You just see ground, and you hear, but you hear below
So
you.
I'm going to cast a firebolt just at random. I'm just going to be like, I'm just going to say, I don't understand. It seems like there's ground. Maybe it's not, and I'll just go ahead and shoot a firebolt now.
I would like a D20 attack as well as a D6, please.
D20 attack is 14.
If you shoot Echo,
14,
I will
and the
bury
D6
you.
is a 4.
And the D6 is a 4? Okay. And the attack is a 14?
Yes.
All right. You hear it from below. And Echo and Lawrence see a firebolt hit one of the zombies as it reacts in pain.
Do you want me to roll for damage?
Yes, please.
I'm not much of a spelunker.
You hear from below you in the pit, other people. So while Vincent is rolling damage, the creature behind you actually reaches out, and it has a sword, and it's going to swing to attack from behind you. And that's a 15 to hit.
even if I did have my Mage Armor, that still hit.
And that is
Oh no.
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
Yeah, that hurts. And
That'll be for 9 points of fire damage.
9 points of fire damage. Okay. And you see one of that the thing that got hit is looking pretty rough. Not Vincent doesn't see anything, but Lawrence sees that. And Dirk, what would you like to do? You just see ground in front of. They vanished, and you're hearing these terrible sounds.
Dirk goes ahead and goes, ugh. And he just follows in to where he thought he saw them last.
And he plunges. I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh, nice. 20.
All right. So you do not take damage from the fall.
And what do I see?
You see Echo and Vincent, and you are surrounded by undead creatures.
Like every which way?
Like, yeah, it's a narrow pit. Here, let me. For those of you who are in the like who haven't seen this, you still haven't seen it. But
We're in the pit of despair. Good to know.
You don't know how deep the pit is.
Actually, I do. I'm in the pit.
so you have all of these creatures here that are swarmed. There are 8 creatures.
8. Okay. I don't currently see.
8 creatures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
After I shoot my firebolt, can
I
I
think
say?
there's one under Vincent.
After I shoot my firebolt, I'd like to yell, "Did I hit anything down there, chap? Are you alive?"
Alive and dying!
Well, there seems to be some sort of ground that's not quite ground.
I don't see any creatures on the map.
Oh, sorry. Just a second.
You have them on the
The
DM.
witches.
Yeah, they're on the DM layer. Just a second.
Okay.
Ladies, there seems to be some. They seem to be under the ground, but not. It's not really the ground, but.
All right.
I feel like I'm
You wanna
just
watch the
my head
people?
or a body part through it.
Do you want to watch the new people?
I'm moving
I feel like there's some sort of
just for a
bubble.
second too. I think that's everybody. I think everybody's down there now.
No.
Okay, so I just have one undead next to me then.
Sorry, just a second. I have to switch layers and everything. Okay.
Calm backwards.
Yeah, you just have the one to your right in front of you. Yeah.
Not like the
Okay,
like the rocking back and forth.
so Dirk is immediately going to face towards the undead. And
Okay.
She might even learn to crawl while you're here. She might.
hold on, just make sure I'm.
She'll be 9 months in 7 days.
Okay. So sorry, you attack the zombie in front of you.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and take a strike at the zomboid.
Go ahead. Go ahead and attack.
Do-do-do-do. That'll be with his longsword. What? Which one is
I
that?
hate blue and I hate
There you go.
screens.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm rolling for damage.
Did you hit?
Does a 26 hit?
Yes. A 26 hits.
He's doing fine. He's doing fine.
Go for damage.
Is that your family game?
No.
Or whose family? It may as well be. It's my college.
8, so 2. So that'll be 8 points of slashing damage.
I've never seen
8 points of slashing. All right.
Zoom? Well, I've never like doing.
And then you'll go ahead and just take a second attack. And
You can look at, you can like upload. your
that'll be a
You can
18.
chat, you can roll dice.
That hit. Damage.
That'll be another 8 damage.
That's nice.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, he'll cast Hunter's Mark on this creature.
All right.
That'll be it. He was ready to
Okay.
shield in his
Yeah. So you
longsword.
like boom, and you hear crunching and slime, and then boom, another attack. And once again, it's not looking great. The creature in front of you, and you have marked it. You know exactly where that creature is. Okay. The creature attacks back, and it punches you. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. All right. And Susie, you watched most of your these random lovely people vanish into the earth, and then you are surrounded by a cage. You are locked into a cage. Zazimir, you don't see anything. You are locked with a cage of like human bones and limbs, and it locks into place, just around you, slams shut. And it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, we just did this.
I guess.
Older is very upset.
Can I see any sort of like sticks or I guess
I just did this. And she was like,
pieces of wood around where they fell?
No. Are you investigating the prison?
Yeah, I'll investigate the prison, I suppose.
Go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me.
What kind of
Just
beard
straight
look
intelligence?
are you going for? You
Yeah.
look almost like a different person. Like it's grown so much. Like, are you gonna be like lumberjack?
That is 5.
I feel like you're at that level. I feel like you're at that level now.
Yeah, you are trapped inside this prison.
Can I take a bone off of it?
Well, we survived. I was trying to get your.
Sorry, just a second.
Or like pick up any sticks or like femurs, I guess, around me?
Yeah, like I think we were trying to get.
Just a second.
Yes, right across.
Okay.
They were trying to get my attention. I was like,
Sorry, math. I'm just gonna pull up the calculator real fast.
Yeah. I was kind of weird about it, but I was like, oh.
You take. Oh no! I closed the calculator. Oh, I remember what it was. You take 36 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Goodbye so soon. I don't think this is good.
Here.
And you used your turn to
Granny's into the swamp and got them killed.
investigate.
I just got a migraine.
A really bad one. Echo, the zombie next to you goes for a punch. Does a 7 hit?
No.
Echo ducks as it whiffs overhead. Lawrence,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay, cool. How many undead are currently around me?
You have 3. You've got the pillar kind of right in front of you to your right, and then one in front of you, one slightly to your left, and then one to your right. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and cast using a bonus action. I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud,
Okay.
and you guys watch as just these tiny spectral faces, sort of like green faces that seem to stretch and then pull them back together, just start swirling around me in a radius.
Sorry, what was the?
Bev, can you mute your finger? Mute.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm really hoping that my other earbud works because I think this one is starting to get low on battery. So I'm trying to get it connected. Okay.
We're getting low on battery. We're getting low on disk storage space.
I don't want this to be a two-parter.
Okay.
Okay. So you, sorry, who just did something?
So I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay. Those unearthly shapes move past you.
They move past me in a 10-foot radius. And then I'll use my action to use a cantrip because that's all I can cast after casting an actual spell.
Okay.
I'll cast Firebolt.
All right.
I'll do the one directly in front of me.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
Okay. Ew, that's not great. 13.
13. That hits. Roll damage.
Cool. So let me double check something. Firebolt. I believe at 5th level we get 5th level 2d10, and then I get additional d8 because of Spirit Shroud. I'm gonna have it do radiant damage.
Oh, nice.
So that, and then the d8. So I do 18 points of damage, 10 of which is fire and 8 of which is radiant.
Whew. So you blast this one in front of you, and it just shatters in bones and muscle.
Kaboom.
And
In addition, each creature of my choice within my little 10-foot radius has its speed reduced by 10 feet.
okay,
So I'll do
so-
every undead within 10 feet of me.
boom. That one. That's the only. You don't have any other friends who are doing. Okay.
I do not have any friends, no.
Well, yeah. Okay. So the one in front of you is gone. So Echo, it is your turn. There's. Oh wait, did Echo already? Echo's turn.
Echo did not go. So there's one. Is there one still that she's on top of?
There's one to the side and one coming up behind.
Okay. She's gonna say, "Oh hell yeah," and cast green flame blade.
All right.
She's gonna like fling a rusty rapier out of her cloak, and it's gonna turn into green. And
You get to hit 2.
I'm gonna attack the dude in front of me.
Are you even in the pit? You're still eagle.
No, I'm Echo right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 16.
That hits. Go ahead and damage.
Woo! Okay. Hold on. Let me double check this. Okay. Weapons, attacks, normal attacks. So 1d8 piercing. So 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Nice.
And then that green flame leaps from that target to another creature within 5 feet. Is there another one within 5 feet of it?
Yes, right behind it. Nice.
Yes. So it's going to jump to the next one. And it's going to take. Oh no, it's my charisma. So it'll take one point of fire damage.
An additional. Nice.
Equal to 2 points. 2 points of fire damage.
Nice.
The one behind it. And she's standing sort of right next to Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
Gonna kind of like back to back, kind of like figuring out her life. But with Lawrence, making sure. Because they're friends now, apparently.
Yeah.
Echo's friends with everyone that she meets.
That's nice.
Leaps after them into the holes.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. So I'm going to stop my video on here. Okay, so this is my microphone now.
Fancy.
Because my thingy disconnected. So as long as you can hear me and I can hear you, we're all good.
Yeah, I can't even tell delay, so it's working. It's working fine.
Nice, sweet. Okay. So here we go. Sorry, that was damage to that one and the one behind it. Sweet. Okay. Lawrence, the one to your right takes another swing at you. Does a 7 hit?
No. Thank God.
It whiffs. And Vincent, it is your turn. Oh, oops, sorry, I skipped Susie. Oh wait, no, I'm good. What is that? Oh, Zasumir, sorry. Zaz, yeah, your turn.
Did Susie make any noise when she got
Did she make noise when she got hurt? You're muted. It's a party. Emily's gonna enjoy this so much.
I just got a mind-splitting headache that took out over half my hit points.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Where did that come from?
Yeah, she would have made a noise.
Okay.
There's somebody else. There's somebody else.
Very unladylike.
Kind of like, oh.
Nearby.
Okay. Well, is there anyone around us that I can see?
Do you want to make a perception check?
I do.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
All right. Come on. Get it.
22.
No, I have to make a Constitution save. I have to make a Constitution save.
Are you concentrating on something?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh, she is concentrating.
What?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
15?
What is you have to beat? What is it? Half the damage or the whole damage?
Let me pull it up. It's right here. Okay.
Help, regular
Yeah,
DM.
either 10 or it's half the damage. So if half the damage is higher than 10, then you use half the damage. If 10
Okay.
is 20,
And the damage was what? 36?
yeah, so 18.
I rolled a 15.
You lose concentration.
So Zas knows what's gonna happen. But nobody else sees what happens.
Yep. Nobody else sees what happens, but you both
But
know what
Zas
happens.
knows.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Okay. I'm down in the pit.
Unfortunate.
So, Zas, it's your turn, and you just heard and saw that happen next to you.
Okay. I am looking for something, and I got a. Oh,
22.
I
It
did.
was a
Hold on,
22.
I lied though because the eagle.
Eagle.
Your eagle perception. We give advantage on perceptions with eagle.
16.
All right. You glance around. You just see mist, and you just see mist, and the ground doesn't look quite right because over in that area, because Vincent is stabbing his staff through it.
Okay.
So it doesn't look right, but you're not sure why.
There's nothing around Susie?
Nothing around Susie except what just happened.
It didn't bode well.
Okay. Does the perception roll count as my action?
Sorry, does it count as a what? Oh, as an action?
As my action.
Yes, but you can move.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna frickin' take off. I'll sort of half hop fly down right where they were going and see what's up. Try to go through it.
Okay.
I assume.
You do drop through it.
Okay, cool. Let's fly down. What's happening?
You see a pit full of undead, and you see your friends fighting in there.
Great. Grand. Okay.
But that is your action.
Yep.
You've used your action and your movement, so you're down in this pit. Good news, though, y'all have something that flies. Vincent, before your turn,
Yes.
Susie, you feel sudden relief as the cage vanishes from around you. You are sitting on the ground. Vincent, I would like you to roll an intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay. On ice. I think we're gonna be okay. Intelligence. Let's see how smart I am. I got a 21.
21. Okay. Sorry, just a second. I'm calculating. Research. Just a second.
It is. Been there, done that.
Okay. You take
It looks like all the 3 zombies and 1 skeleton.
Vincent, you take 32 points of psychic damage. There, you see for a second this cage materialize around you, and then almost like it sucks into your brain and then vanishes.
Oh.
Your turn, Vincent.
Trixie.
Isn't he concentrating on flying right now? Or is that just a last?
If that is concentration, you're going to have to beat
Let me see. It is a concentration.
DC 16. See if you stay afloat.
Constitution save. The worst thing.
13. I'm going to land on top of whoever's below me.
And take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you land on top of the zombie below you. Now you see what all of this fuss was about. And it is still your turn.
Oh, gosh. All right. That's just all the damage I took. Now it's time for... Okay, so how many are adjacent to me, I guess? I got one underneath me.
Yeah, you are on one. There's a skeleton behind you, and to your left is another one.
What do I do about the one I'm on? Can I take a step back? Like from... crap. All right, well...
I moved you back into a different spot there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and skeleton.
All right, so I'm gonna do magic missile.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to hit all 3 of them.
Nice. Go ahead and roll for it.
That's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Do I roll each dart? I guess because it's...
No, they automatically hit.
Okay. Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, it does say that. Each dart hits. Okay. So then I roll a D4. 1 D4. That's not a D4. That's a D6. 4 plus 1, so 5. I deal 5 points of damage to all 3 of those guys next to me.
The one in front of you just goes up in a sizzle.
Nice.
The skeleton does not look too pleased, and the other one definitely is singed.
Okay.
All right, and not happy, the skeleton is going to take a whack at you.
Well, that's terrible.
Just draw their attention. That's all I need, and then I can wipe the board.
16 hit.
Oh, 16 hits, yes.
Don't you worry. I got this guy.
That is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 5 points.
That's why I brought you here, Vincent, just to be the draw for the fire.
Thank you.
He's undead. Yeah, of course I did. Why do you think I brought the person I hate most? Because I had zero problem with letting him get hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. That's so exciting.
I just talk so much about this. I'm like, I would hate if he came. Like right when he's walking by. Yeah, so he would come.
Shut up, Potter. Of course I'm coming.
Dang it. Because I have no friends. I have to hate somebody to get.
In fact, I'm inviting you.
Some firewood.
Sorry. I guess you're all waiting because that's Vincent's turn. Sorry, I was just sitting here waiting like, what's the next thing? I'm the DM. I need to.
Yeah.
The skeleton just attacked. Yeah. And then the other one was also not happy with getting singed, and he's also going to attack you, Vincent. Oh. Does a 4 hit?
Not today.
And it whiffs past you.
It will hit on a Sunday because he has disadvantage on holy days.
Yeah, I do, definitely. Or on church property.
Disadvantage on Sunday.
Okay, and Dirk, it is your turn. Oh, Dirk.
Dirky poo. Dirky
You want to do something?
Know your guests. I know they're important.
Dirk. Also, hello guests. Welcome to their house.
Welcome to.
Just pass away that child. Okay, so the zombie in front of me is still alive. Awesome.
Yeah. You can take care of that. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great. So I am going to go ahead and make an attack roll against him. Try to slice off his head.
Go ahead and roll.
15.
Yes, 15 hits. Damage?
Damage. So I'll be 14.
14. And you see the one in front of you just crumple and disappear.
Okay, and then is it the skeleton that's left?
There's 2 down in the corner and the skeleton.
I'm going to move my hunter's mark to the skeleton.
Okay.
And I'll use my movement to make my way around to it. And I can't attack again, can I?
I think you only used 1 attack so far.
Okay. I'm going to attack that as well.
Go for it.
Okay. So I'll be a 24.
24 hits. Damage?
We don't make it to my round with still people.
Wham! With skeleton in front of you.
So 16 points of damage.
Nice.
And the skeleton crumples in front of you.
If I know you guys are going to wipe out this quick, I wouldn't have used one of my third level spells. Spear Shroud is great.
All right. So that was Dirk. And the skeleton here is going to take a swipe at Echo.
Oh no.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
Whiffs.
Dang.
Susie.
Oh,
Was it useful?
grab Susie.
Yeah, Susie's turn.
Bam.
I'm really annoyed I use this spell slot.
Echo curses at the skeleton in Orcish.
Okay. Cool.
Susie, you have just recovered, but you are seated
Yes.
very far
yes.
away from what looks like plain ground and the terrible sounds of combat.
Right. Right.
You and a pedestal.
I have to go out.
Well, first off, I'm gonna get myself back up.
Okay.
Helping somebody.
And I'm gonna move around and try to find a piece of wood.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
$14?
Yeah, you see some dead wood.
All right, I'm gonna move over to it and get it.
You have some wood. Congratulations.
Perfect.
All right.
Awesome.
And we are back up to Vincent. Oh, wait. No, Susie, sorry. Down to Echo. Echo's turn. Sorry. I keep seeing Zazimir and Susie and getting them mixed up, so that's what throws off my order.
ZNS is
So, Echo.
Daz.
Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
Irby, you're muted.
You wanna? The bird man.
All right. There's one right next to Echo, yeah?
Yeah.
Just gonna swing her rapier back down around it.
All right. Swings back. Go ahead, roll for it.
That's a 19 to a 20, 21.
That hits. Damage.
Do. 5, 8.
That hits and that hurts. But it is still standing. All right. And then it's going to hit back.
Coming back.
Does a
Because I do.
14 hit.
Yes.
No.
2 points of bludgeoning damage.
No.
And Lawrence, it is now your turn.
Wonderful. There's just 2 undead left.
Yeah, and they're over in the corner. You aren't next to either of them.
Yeah, I see that. How are they both looking?
The one is looking rough. The other really hasn't taken pretty much any damage.
Okay.
Well, it's taken a little bit.
No. Okay, so the one that isn't damaged, I'm going to target that one.
Okay, that's this one over here.
Yeah, I'm going to move here, so I'm within 10 feet, and I'm going to do another firebolt.
Okay.
Natural 1, so for a total of 8 to hit.
And it hurts it, and it singes it. It is still kicking.
Wait, did I not get the roll damage?
Oh, was that to hit?
Yeah, natural 1,
sorry.
and then a total of 8 for the attack roll.
You just hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Even with a natural 1, I love it. So total of 14 damage.
Man.
And that one actually crumples into a burnt crisp.
This light and fire shoot from my hands. I'm like, I was a little overzealous. I was a little bit more worried than I should have been. I saved that spell.
Zasimir, it is your turn.
Still one undead?
Yes, there is one. The one that has been hitting Echo.
Great. I'm just going to come down hard and land on it. What is that? What would you call that? A talon attack?
Sure.
Sure. Let's call that
Not
a
an
talon
attack.
attack.
It's an attack of the bow.
Yes, let's. Nice.
24 to hit.
24, that definitely hits. Damage?
11 slashing damage.
And that one, you just land on it and into the ground. And all falls quiet.
Right.
Put head down for Echo, clucking and making noise.
Everyone, still doing the live thing?
Susie lights her stick on fire with her firebolt and throws it where she saw everyone disappear.
So it falls quiet. And Lawrence mentioned something. And then just a little torch falls in and is quickly extinguished in the muck at the bottom.
Miss Asma, was there something up there, shooting fire?
Fluff up my wings and like I'm gonna take off again. You wanna go? Let's go. You wanna go?
Yes.
Go.
I would approach her and climb, if I may, and have her carry me out of the pit.
Grab a foot.
Mm-hmm.
So you do all get up to the top of the cliff, the top of the hole there. Congratulations.
When I get out, I look around immediately because I saw a burning stick get thrown in. So far as I know, a tree was exploding. So I'm just like,
you see Susie. Her dress looks a bit more muddied than before, but she's standing there.
Susie, are you all right?
This is my best dress, and look at it.
Hold on. I'll walk over and I'll snap my fingers. I'll use prestidigitation to clean her dress instantly.
Oh.
If there were such a thing as stars and hearts in her eyes, that's what would be there right now. She might.
Look as lovely as ever, dear.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
You look all right yourself.
Lawrence has just been adopted by at least one half of the granny party.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Is there anything else anybody saw? Just looking around for any danger.
I'm gonna
Susie's
go
gonna
ahead
say
and
to Echo and Zach and be like, I'm sorry, I might have to lay down for a little bit. I just got a splitting headache, and I think it might be the sun, so I'm going to have to find a nice place to lay down because let me tell you, it has been a trip already. I knew I shouldn't have gone out like this because them bugs just saying it was a perfect day for flying. You're right, Zaz, those bugs always lie. It is not a perfect day for flying.
Well, if we take a moment to heal our wounds, and I look around, I recommend, though people may say contradictory, to get back in the hole. I mean, we'll be invisible. As far as I know, everything down there is dead.
It was dead down there to begin with, from what it heard, what it sounded like.
Well, I think we took care of the problem. I'll double check, but I'd rather not stay out in the open.
Fine. Let's
There's
just
any
have
other
a
ideas?
picnic that Echo packed in a hole.
I've had picnics and meals inside of a hole. They can be quite lovely.
I'm just done trying. So she takes out her parasol and she starts going over towards where y'all were.
Yeah, when I'm getting over there, I'll feel to is there a cliff face or is it just straight walls?
Upon investigation, if you're studying it, it's an illusion. How did you not see this before? And it fades, and so it's just fuzzy, and you can see where the pit is and where you can see all the lines, and you pointed out to everybody. Now everyone knows where the edge is and can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, she just goes over to the edge and with her parasol and just starts floating down.
Is there a safe way to climb down?
It will require a few dex checks or an
Okay.
eagle fund.
Okay. Well, the eagle's there. Oh, we have like 8 hours of the eagle, so I'm like, if you can carry us, I'll tie a rope off to something, just in case. But then I'll also have the eagle take us down.
Is the pillar real?
Yes.
And when we do get down the pit, and so I'll have a rope tied off, so if we do need to climb back up without the eagle, we have another route. But once we're down there, I'm going to study the crap out of that pillar.
I'll sit on top of the pillar in my eagle form and just sort of keep tired watch for the next however long.
Okay. You knock something off the pillar into the muck below when you land. Just FYI.
Oh, you didn't tell me it was mucky down here. You did not tell me it was mucky. I say, Mr. Lawrence, you have terrible taste in picnic locations.
I've been told that many a time.
I don't mean to be rude, but
No, it's fine. I spend many time in dirty holes. I'm very desensitized to it.
yes, but this is unsanitary.
Can I use
As
my
I said, I am
cantrip of
desensitized.
shape water and remove some of the water from this hole to try to make the ground a little less soggy?
How much space can you cover?
But I can do
5 foot square cube.
5 feet. 5
You
foot
can,
cube.
you can make yourself a nice little spot to stand. And then 6 seconds later, if you feel like it, maybe the next person.
So I'll go ahead and do a couple of those. Take 30 seconds or so, and do 20-ish foot spot of some dryish land.
It's actually kind of nice and sooty and sandy down there.
Mm-hmm. I'll just keep doing that while everyone's doing stuff. Just throwing out cantrips, trying to make this place a little less swampy.
All right, cool. So, whatever she knocked over, I'm going to look for, because I do remember seeing something on top of it.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Will do. Where are you, history? Why can't I find you? Investigate. That would be a 17.
It takes a little bit of digging around,
Okay.
but your hand does actually run into something hard and long, and you pull it up, and it appears to be a wand, maybe? Kind of twisted bark. It looks like it fits in the swamp.
Okay. I will then pull out some of my ingredients and pull out a very expensive looking pearl, put it up to my head, and I'll ritually cast Identify.
Alrighty.
Can I? I believe I can. I've never checked exactly, but I believe if I can ritually cast it, do I not need to have it prepared?
No, because you're doing the ritual. That is the preparing.
Yeah, okay. So I'll ritually cast Identify.
Okay. So as you're working on that, Echo is setting out the picnic. There's honey-covered crickets. There's
Finger sandwiches.
Yep, there's finger sandwiches for everyone. There is tea. It is currently cold, but I believe there might be a way to warm it up within the camp.
In the middle of me casting my ritual, prestidigitation, it's warm now.
And everyone has nice steaming cups of tea.
Thank you, baby.
Oh, hell
It
yeah.
makes up for your poor choice in location.
And I lean over and say, almost makes up. Almost makes up.
I cast
crickets all day.
prestidigitation again and have a terrible odor appear around Vincent.
Oh, there's
I'm
always
undead, I'm used to
order
it.
down here because of all the undead. So it's like you're eating these sandwiches and you think they taste good, but they kind of taste like dead flesh because of all of the stuff that's around you.
Does not bother me a smidgen.
As you finish casting Identify,
Yeah.
you see the wand in front of you flash slightly and then go blank, and you realize this is a fake. It's just a stick.
That is disappointing. Well,
Disappointing.
I'll hand it to Echo.
My name's Direwood. I'm an idiot. I like it. I like it.
Well, it is yours, and it was hard fought for. It's bestowed upon you the wand of the undead. It is
The wand of the undead.
It is just a stick. But and with that, I'll start.
How deep is this pit?
About 15 feet.
Okay, cool.
And I'll start studying the pillar just to see what I can find.
Okay, go ahead, make an investigation check.
Yeah.
See Echo walking around with that.
Natural 20 for a total of 27.
Cool.
Nice. As Echo's playing with the stick, and there's tea nearby, you hear like a tss, 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 tss.
I look at Echo at the wand. And
You're identifying this pillar, and not identifying, but like really studying it.
Yeah.
And you're seeing patterns in. You've researched the history of this time period, and this is looking like construction from that era, from the era that you were looking for. You don't know what the purpose of this pillar was, but it was built here at least that 200 years ago, if not far older.
So there's no writings then, just general symbols. So.
There are no writings, but the architecture, the style, and the carving is marks it for the time period that you're looking for.
All right. Well, we are quite in the right place. So, good news, everybody.
Good news, everybody.
good news.
Who would have thought undead where necromancer used to live? Wow.
Well, you know,
Wait, you died?
No.
Your deduction skills are amazing.
I'm going to run to the restroom quickly, but if y'all want to keep chatting while you're short rest, go ahead.
We're short resting?
yeah, this is a short rest. So
I need so many hit points.
How much
I don't even know.
do we recover?
I'm just down 4 hit points, so
I'm down 36.
I can either spend 2 hit die and probably get everything back, or spend 1 and maybe.
We're like,
All right. Not much, but I'll take back 12.
I mean, the real question is if we'll ever have time for another short rest.
I'm going to go ahead and hit myself with Cure Wounds, too, because I need it.
The real question is, can we get a short rest in real life?
We get a short rest. Also, oh, well, you're not a wizard. Never mind.
Nope.
I am, so I'm going to recover my 3rd level spell slot with Arcane whatever. So I get my 3rd spell slot back.
I rolled a 7 plus my spell modifier brings me up to. Oh, is it my spell modifier?
No, Cure Wounds?
Yeah. Is it just
+2? So I
and your ability modifier? Your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah, so that would use your charisma.
And my charisma +6, so I get a total of 13 points back.
Your charisma's +6?
Yeah, I took the highest in that. It's like a 19.
That would be a +4 or +5. It would not be a +6.
Dang, this ain't right. So they're at 22. That's impossible.
Yeah, you would need a special theme to go to 22.
Yeah, no, it was definitely at 19. So +4.
+4, yeah.
All right. So there we go. Where's my stuff? I am not even at half.
You're not even at half?
No, I'm at 21 of 50.
Okay, I'll look over at you, very hurt, and I'll pull out my one and only potion of healing and hand it to you. 2d4 plus 2, I believe.
2d4 plus 2. That's a 3. And a 2.
wait. Can vampires heal from health potions?
Yeah, I can also heal if there was anything that wasn't undead around. I could eat it or like drink from it, but I can't do it from undead. I could drink any of you technically, but you'd also lose HP equal to what I'd get from it.
I mean, if I take a short rest and roll all my hit die, I may get it back.
Like, yeah, I mean, it is a viable option when worse comes to worse, but for right now, it's not so great. Okay, I'm a little bit over half.
I'll save my other 4 hit die in case we get another short rest, and I'll just roll the 1 and risk it for the biscuit.
Ooh, short rest.
Most impressive show.
We might be fading.
Roll. Hey, all my hit points are
fading here.
There we go.
Okay, everybody got hit points, all tea and snacks.
I got my spell slots back because I can do arcane recovery.
Nice. All right.
I mean, it's still missing a first level, but who cares?
So you are all there kind of...
Do you get any modifiers when you do your hit points?
Yes, you add your constitution for each roll.
6.
You're all
It's just like
sitting-
rolling 4 hit points, except you regain them.
Wait, so I add it for each die or each rest?
I believe each die.
Each die.
Yeah.
So you're all sitting down there on the sandy ground with the picnic kind of laid out, and you've got this giant eagle around, and it's actually kind of warming up a little bit. It's like cooler down there from up, but it's not too cold because you've got your body heat all together. It's actually drying out a little bit for the first time. So Vincent, your hair is like calming down a little bit for the first time in ages. You've started this travel in this area. And you are all sitting in a pit. What would you like to do as your hour comes to a close?
Yeah. I guess we should still keep looking around this area. This is a good sign. I mean, be more cautious, obviously. Vincent, do you have the magic?
I don't think so.
Tragic.
Sorcery is cool. Wizards drool.
I taught her that. Because yeah,
Obviously.
obviously.
Well, Echo, just so you know, he can only know a very limited number of spells, and I can know as many as I want and change them every day.
He has to read books.
Read books.
He reads books.
Yes, I can read. Vincent can't. It's very sad.
It's very sad.
I do not have that.
Yeah. Okay.
I can detect poison and disease. I thought that would be useful for a swamp thing. But no, apparently not.
Anybody has a way of detecting magic or illusions of sorts, or
I can make illusions.
not
I
helpful?
can detect if it's mine.
Well, I guess we'll just have to look around a bit more cautiously then.
I could burn a large swath of the forest down.
Sweet.
Good luck in this humidity.
All right, I guess I will climb out of the hole.
But if you need help, the eagle can come and get you.
I will have the eagle fly me out of the hole,
Eagle.
and I will see, just barely, a stone bridge up in the... Oh, no, you covered it. Do I
Oh,
not see
sorry. I meant to click the other thing.
I see the stone bridge, which sounds more important than a wooden one, and I will head in that direction
15 is 34.
with a companion. As I've learned, going anywhere alone is a bad idea. And I will grab Vincent, because I gave him my healing potion. My one and only. I saved most of my money for that. That and something else.
So you all managed to pack up the picnic and get back up to the top.
Oh, yes.
Just for thing, everybody, Susie waits until everybody else goes up, and she just opens up her parasol and just kind of like floats up.
Of course she does.
Very Mary Poppins.
How long has it been?
Hour.
An hour? Great.
You're still eagle. You're fine, girl.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna meet
you fine, girl. You fine. You fine.
Your joints feel great.
Yeah, they do. Holla.
So I will drag Vincent with me.
Woo!
Over to the
My
center.
one and only.
I keep doing the wrong thing.
How
Sorry.
dare you? I die in darkness. Instantly.
So you see there's more of this pool of water, but there is a stone bridge, and you recognize, since you've studied the pillars so much,
Yeah.
you recognize that this is a very similar architecture. So this you think right direction. You can sort of see something across the bridge just at the edge of the mist. It's hard to see. It's a sign of some kind. But that's and the part of the bridge has sunken, so there is water pooled across the top of it.
Okay. I will, if I can see a stick or a stone, I'll grab it and just sort of like throw it into the water, just where it crumbles in, to see how deep it is, or see if there's anything there.
Okay, go ahead and make perception or investigation, your choice.
I'll do investigation. Okay, roll of 7, but investigation total would be 14.
Okay, you toss it, boop, and you watch it kind of go down, and you do see it land. So it's not more than a foot deep, and you can see kind of the sides where the sides were raised up. They do poke out of the water a bit.
Okay. Well, I guess I will look at everyone else and be like, shall we cross the bridge?
Is there anything you want to do, Duke? Cross the bridge.
Alrighty then. I shall.
I mean, how bad could it possibly
I'll see
be?
Echo going ahead of me, and I'll grab her by the scruff. Like, let me lead. I make the bad decisions. And I will walk ahead. And I'll just step into the water. And then
Okay.
hopefully step across.
It doesn't seem to have anything happen.
All right. I'll step across, and I'll stay a little bit distance from the sign and see if I can make it out.
Okay. You can kind of read some text. What languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, Undercommon, and Draconic.
Okay. You can read the sign. It's in common.
Everything's in freaking English.
You can if you squint, you can kind of see like trespassers beware, Zeed, doom, and that's kind of what you can make out from where you're standing.
All right, I'll move closer then. If it's common, it means it's not magical.
As you get within about 5,
Damn it.
the sign says, and literally, the sign says to you,
Ah, shit.
"Trespassers beware! You now sullying the unholy domain of Zeed, arch-necromancer of the swamp, lord of bog and bone, and doom upon the living. Trespassers will be zombified and forced to kneel before Zeed. Thank you for your cooperation."
Excuse me, my good.
Are you
Sign.
the singing bush?
"Trespassers beware! You are now sullying the unholy domain of Zeed, arch-necromancer of the swamp."
Excuse me, I'm.
Automated.
Is it?
Going.
All right, this is.
Trespassers beware! You are
Never
now
mind. Echo, please do not echo. Right, this is one of the
upon the
spells.
living.
Place it in the object and just
It's the same bush.
endlessly. It's not sentient. I probably should have picked that up faster.
It's still repeating loudly.
Right. I will. As much as I want to burn it, I will just step across the bridge and look around.
Fireball!
Another patch of land, and actually the fog clears here a little bit. You can kind of see edges of these sharp trees here.
Right, Twyla?
Well, the sign says not to go this way. As much as I don't want to fall any more pits, this feels like the right way to go.
Susie floats across the water.
Yes.
Before I continue further, Miss Asman,
Behind Lawrence.
could you, I don't know, fly me just a little bit above the ground forward so we can see what's ahead?
fluffs up her feathers. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll climb on her back and I'll just have her fly. I know.
We'll fly real low. See what's over here.
Yeah.
As you swoop in and land, everyone please make a perception check for me.
Righty. Awesome. Remember, as an eagle, you get advantage, I believe. And checks that with a line sight.
That's a 10.
11.
20.
Oh, perception.
21 and
Hey.
17.
Oh, 18.
All right. As you gather to the other side of the river here, I can't grab anybody. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Ah. So everybody kind of gets across the bridge, and things clear out a little bit. You feel an earthquake
Oh.
under the ground of this.
It's a poor man's. Well, not a poor man's. It has a pocket. Regular Sundays don't.
These gnarled trees over
Yeah.
they
Hold on. Bev, can you mute?
Sorry.
It's okay.
so
Go ahead.
these gnarled trees
Yeah.
split apart
Ah,
and
okay.
steps the white bark of the trees. You see it wasn't bark of trees. As this fog swarms and fills out the shape, broad wings expand, stretching over this shadowy space. And in front of you looms a giant skeletal dragon from the trees.
Wonderful.
It says to you,
Great. I love it when they talk.
Foolish mortals! You dare enter the domain of the damned and the dead. I have your scent. In moments, I'll have your souls with it. You will all kneel before Zeed.